The Revell Enterprise, and last I left off, I got all the decals on the ship, so we are good to go on that. You noticed earlier it was discolored. That was where the future was bright and basically the dull paint, if you really want to get down to it. I like to shoot just where the area is for the decal and then put the decal on. But then the next step I like to do, and I probably don't mention enough, is I like to take future, which that's the what we use to make a gloss surface, put the decal on, and then I like to take future and spray it again after the decal is applied and dried. Put future on. This way you got a nice little barrier. You can start weathering whatever you want to do. It just protects the decals. And my next step is, it's real shiny. I want to dull it down a little bit. And you may not be able to see it in the video with the lights and everything. It's going to be basically a semi-gloss in a way, because my new favorite flat is matte varnish. I used to love Tester's dull coat, but I like to thin this down with water, and I think it gives a nice you can either go straight dull or you can vary difference in the I want to say shade of the dull, but you can get it really dull flat, or you can kind of work your way when you do it with the airbrush. But anyway, if that makes sense. But anyway, I'm going to shoot some dull on here. I'm about to finish it up, and then what I'll do is I'll do another video so I can show it done and show it with all the lights and everything. One thing I'm going to have to mention, and I don't know, I have to ship this, and one thing I did do, and I probably shouldn't have done it, is I glued the deflector dish in. That may come off. I don't know. I'll pack it up like I normally pack models, but if it ever comes off or breaks off, all you gotta do is take you a little bit of super glue, put your little drop in it, put the deflector dish on, let it sit, and it's an easy fix. That's about the only thing I know that may come off. But anyway, we'll jump that bridge when we get there. But anyway, the Enterprise is taking shape. The stand, I did get the stand masked off. I got the I'm gonna say gold painted. I did leave that, and that's because I'm ornery and like to do stuff like that. Because when you put the if I can get it in there, get the stand in there, it'll cover it up. Now I will not glue the stand. You'll have to glue that by yourself, because number one, I don't want to get it. Basically, the profile of the box, I'm trying to keep the box compact because it's going to also be packed with bubble wrap and everything else. So I want to keep the ship safe. So this will be separate flat. It'll just be easier to transport, and you'll be able to shove the wire through the top. So we'll jump that bridge in the next one or two videos. That's where I am on the Revell Enterprise. The RC car, done and done. I sprayed future on it since I was going future with the Enterprise. Wanted to do future on this too. Just kill two birds with one stone. You just keep going. So I got the stickers on. Again, these are the kit supplied stickers, so it should be like solid black, but we're gonna go with it. Got the sheriff star on there. Cut that out and spray with future, so it looks like it's pretty blended in really well. Also the one in the back. Again, it's going to be rough on the top. You can see it when you get up close. You'll be able to see it again. But when you're racing and everything, you really won't notice it. There's a couple spots on the white, which I couldn't help. I just tried. I think it's more of the RC body. Even if you'd almost have to basically sandblast it. Really get it down to, bare plastic, and you might be able to get it to a nice finish. But anyway. There is that bullhorn. I've said before, I can't guarantee that'll stay on. You might have to reglue it, if it does pop off. I did paint it silver, which I assume it's pretty close to what it looked like in the picture. And I got the lights in there. Of course, I left the wires so you can, if you want to wire them up, you have that option. I'll send the plugs to you. So anyway, there is that. So I like these. They're fun. So I'm going to get this off the workbench. This one's going to go get boxed up. It's pretty dry. I'm going to get it boxed up and ready to go back to its owner. So anyway, the RC car is finished. The haunebu, again, while everything dries, you know, you gotta have something to work on. So I worked on the haunebu. I did get all the turrets on, which I probably should have. You know, and they do spin, they do go up and down. I probably should have left these off and wait till the last minute. But you know, I was like, let's live dangerously. Let's put pieces on so we can break them off later. So you can see the white strips. That's just styrene strip here that you can buy at your local hobby shop. Get all different thicknesses and sizes. This is just a cheating way to hide any seams or anything. And I just gotta glue it down just a little bit more here on the edge, and once you get paint on it, you'll never know that's was a panel line or looks part of the ship. And I may add a couple pieces more just throughout, just to hide a few little seams here. I got to finish sanding. Oh, and speaking of sanding, I don't know about you all, but I do love my sanding sticks. I love my sanding sticks at the point where they absolutely, I destroy them. But anyway, that's a medium Squadron's sanding stick, which I love. I think it's just a great sanding stick, but this one just about took it. I'm going to have to go through another one to get some of the edges off here. But anyway, got the white strip on, got the top in, and it won't come off either. You can't move it or anything, so I got it glued and secured. Got the turret on there, and finished the other parts. I just got to work on the upper hole here, which I'm going to add a couple things to it. Just this is one of those kits. It fits really good, but there's a couple spots you need to sand it, but you can't sand it. If you do sand it, you're going to sand like all the detail off of it. It's one of those. So we're going to take some strip styrene and do a little cheating. I got all the clear parts in. I don't know if you can see the reflection, but them are all in. I'm going to mask them off when we get to the painting stage. And I added 3 little eyelets, and I believe I spaced them out. Maybe we'll pause it like that. I believe I spaced them pretty accurately. Guessing, not accurately. But anyway, I got them on. Them are super glued in, so you'll be able to tie your string and you'll be able to hang it however you want it. So anyway, if you can see the little loop there. So anyway, there's that. So anyway, I gotta fix some of the thing on the edge here, and then what I want to do, I gotta wait. We're gonna get I gotta find out what he wants. A two-tone gray splinter pattern, which I'm going to take care of the base coat, because I pretty much know what he wants on that. We're going to basically follow the pattern on the instructions roughly. I mean, it'll be my splinter pattern. It'll just be kind of like that, but it won't be exact, but you know how it is. And I'm going to take care of the basically the light blue gray for the base coat. I'm going to take care of that part for him. But I gotta have a picture of the grays for the splinter camo. I want to get that right, because I don't want to say, hey, my blue gray you're different from your blue gray. That's just something that we'll. But anyway, we're a little ways from painting, but we'll work on that. And since I got you, we're going to use the decals. So whatever number you would like to put on the ship, 1 through 5, or you can do a double-digit number. I don't care. Just let me know, and I will slap it on the ship, which shows it on the bottom here. It does show it on the top, which I really don't like. I think it shows it like there on the top. I really don't care for that. I like the bottom one. I think it looks pretty darn slick. But anyway, that's where I am on the haunebu. So I'm going to try to do a shed update. So I'm going to try to get that accomplished, because we're having beautiful, beautiful weather in October here. So got the haunebu all assembled. The sheriff car, it is done and ready to be shipped off. And the Enterprise, it's getting its well, it got its gloss coat, and we're going to dull it down, and then we'll be able to turn the lights on for the next exciting episodes. That's what we got going on today, so stay tuned for the next exciting episode.